Hello and welcome back to Your Gadget Guide. I'm Darren Dunn with an unboxing of the BlackBerry Curve 9320, the latest smartphone from BlackBerry. This is actually one of the cheaper devices, costing you just £135 on pay-as-you-go on the Vodafone network. What does the Curve pack? Is it going to be a box-shaped phone or is it going to be curved? I'm Darren Dunn, let's get to it. So let's start off by taking a look around the box. It's a pretty simple box, however it's also pretty stylish. I like that. This is BlackBerry Curve, BlackBerry logo, BlackBerry Curve, information, the seal, blah 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 about the phone. But that's not why you are here. You are here to open the box and witness whatever's inside it be unveiled. So try my best to keep the fingers. Let's break the seal. Slide it up and you are greeted by the Curve 9320. Oops, feels very reminiscent of the 8520. We'll put that off to the side for now, see what else comes packaged. That was a fail. In the box we have a start here guide, all of that paperwork, you know what it's like, documents. A declaration of conformity, standard BlackBerry earphones, UK charger, let's get it out, and it's just standard USB 3 pin, obviously because we're in the UK. And of course a micro USB lead. No battery, so I guess that's already in the phone. Let's peel it off. Should we try and get that nice swooshing sound? Oh, that was nice. Shame it stuck to my hand. And on the front as well. Oh, is it just me, or does anybody else really like the sight of a new phone or any new gadget? I will admit it does look very reminiscent of the 8520. Anyone remember that? Let's bring that in now for just comparison reasons. So we've got the 8520 and the 9320. Just have a look at them together. As you can see, there is a few changes, not just color wise, but instead of flat buttons they are actually raised now. Let's just take that out the way because this is the star of the show. I'm guessing it's got a battery in here. It feels very light, but it does have a battery in here. What battery is it? It's of size 1450 milliamp. So not a bad size battery. Let's put that in, see if it wants to boot up. It does want to boot up, and while it is booting up, let's take a look at some of the specifications. So it ships running BlackBerry OS 7.1. I'll talk about the hardware in a minute. It's actually made of plastic, as you can see, as I'm fighting to get it back on. It's a fingerprint magnet, I can assure you that already. Anyway, let's get up close and personal and take a look at the hardware. Let's talk about the width. It's at 12.7 millimeters at its thickest point. It does have tapered edges, although with it having a physical QWERTY keyboard, that isn't going to bother me too much. It's a bit annoying when you got tapered edges on a touchscreen smartphone. It's actually pretty light, that's why I was unsure if the battery was inside it, but it only weighs 103 grams. The display on the front is 2.4 inches. It's not a touchscreen, unlike, sorry, I just gotta say it, the best looking BlackBerry, the Bold 9900. This one doesn't have a touchscreen. It's controlled by that sort of like that capacitive button there. What else do we have? We have a low resolution on this screen. Obviously £135, don't expect any Retina display or Super AMOLED display. The resolution is only 320 by 240, which equals to a PPI of 164. We're very limited to the specifications within the Curve. Too many BlackBerries, Bold, Curve, and that's just a few of them. So we are pretty limited to the information we know. I can tell you it only comes with 512 megabytes of RAM. And the only other thing I can really tell you is the camera on the back is of megapixel 3 0.15, and it does have an LED flash for those of you that are wondering what that is over there. And I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but it is a fingerprint magnet upon first sight. Do have some buttons down the side. I'm guessing the buttons are going to be pretty similar. Just realised, clip that in properly. Pretty similar to the buttons of the Curve 8520. BlackBerry really need to be careful naming their devices. It's getting confusing. One thing that I will say, looking at the side, yes it does, it looks like it has a dedicated BBM button. That can be useful. BlackBerry Messenger is a very, very popular instant chatting service, whatever you want to call it. It's nice that they do include a BBM direct button. Let's just wait for this phone to boot, and I will see you shortly. So we are up and running, and of course I'm English, and of course I'm used to the bold 9900, which means I've just touched the screen. That's something that I'm going to do on multiple occasions while reviewing this unit. I clicked OK. I'll click it again. Country, Albania, no, we're actually in England. This is where it's going to be awkward and list it under the United Kingdom. It is. Let's go to OK, loading, and it should take us to the BlackBerry screen now. OK, and again, that's twice in the sake of an unboxing. La la la, yes, we understand. I agree. I agree. Your device is not connected to wireless network. Turn on wireless. Deal with all that gibberish later. Continue. And this now, okay, so it's going to give us a funky little video. I already know how to use the BlackBerry. There, no. Exit. Okay, and we are ready. I'm Darren Dunn from Your Gadget Guide. Big thanks to Vodafone for sending this product out for review. For more great smartphones and great business and personal plans, head over to vodafone.co.uk, where they've pretty much got a device for everybody. However, over the next few weeks, I'll be judging if the Curve, I got it right this time, 9320, is right for you at just £135. Only one way to find out. Thank you for watching.